welcome to Top Light Media. My name is Daniel and this is Top Light Sports. Today we'll be looking at the Champions League. All the matches are playing at the same time. That's Wednesday, and this is the first time this is happening in the first phase of this competition. And a lot of people, a lot of teams are fighting for their space or to get a chance to qualify for the knockout phase. Yeah, so we'll be looking at some predictions happening in the matches, and so let's start with Aston Villa versus Celtic. Aston Villa, very good side. Celtic, Aston Villa lost their last game. Celtic also getting a 1-0 win in their last match, and I think Aston Villa has a lot of quality, and playing at home, I feel that gives them the edge to win this particular match. So Aston Villa to win over Celtic, and we'll be good to go. Next we have Barcelona versus Atalanta. Atalanta, one of the best teams currently, or the informed teams currently, but Barcelona, the firepower they have in front, I think would like to give themselves history, like to make history, go on undefeated in the Champions League. In this new phase they've started, yes, I think Barcelona would like to do that, and I don't see Barcelona losing to Atalanta, playing home especially. So Barcelona is either winning or drawing. I think that will be the safer option for that particular match. Next we have Leverkusen versus Sparta. I think Leverkusen is winning. It's a simple win for Leverkusen on this particular one. It will be good to go. Next we also have Dortmund versus Shakhtar Donetsk. I think Dortmund, they sacked their manager last week. They sacked their manager last week when they lost away, and I think the new manager would like to show something or to send a message to the rest of the teams in the Champions League and the Bundesliga. So I think Dortmund is not losing here. To win will be good, but to make it safer too, you always have to make a double chance for Dortmund playing at home. Next we have Bayern versus Slovan. I think Bayern is winning huge here. Bayern is scoring a lot of goals. I think they are going to do it again. Unfortunately, they lost 2-0 to Feyenoord last week, and they lost 3-0 to Feyenoord last week, and I think Bayern playing home would like to bounce back. Where they are in the league phase currently is not favoring them at all. I think they would like to win and send a message to the rest of the club, and I think Bayern is winning a lot. So Bayern is going to score more than 2 goals, I think, in this particular match. So that's it for Bayern Munich versus Slovan. We have Dynamo playing home against AC Milan. AC Milan, one of the shaky teams in the world or in Europe right now. AC Milan, I don't trust that team. I think we may get goals in this particular match. They can do comebacks sometimes, AC Milan, but I don't trust them. So to go safer, you have to. I see more than one goal, like 2 goals and above in this particular match for Dynamo versus AC Milan. Next we have Girona versus Arsenal. Girona hosting Arsenal. Arsenal struggling to score goals. I think that is really, really hurting them currently. They are really struggling to score goals, and playing away to Girona, I think will be a difficult thing for them. Girona can also defend. They have a very good defensive side, and they can also score if they want to score. I think both teams are definitely going to get a goal in this particular match for the Girona and Arsenal game. Next we have Inter Milan versus Monaco. Inter Milan, solid side, playing very good football, and I see them winning against Monaco. Monaco is also playing good football though, but I think Inter has a lot of quality to damage Monaco. Next we have Juventus versus Benfica, draw FC. Some people call Juventus draw FC. They always manage to get a draw, but it didn't go last week for them. But I feel they are not losing against Benfica. Benfica is also not playing good football, so I see Juventus either winning or drawing in this particular fixture. Next we have Lille versus Feyenoord. Feyenoord beating Bayern last week, I think, will give the squad a lot of confidence against Lille. Lille is also playing good football though. Playing home will be difficult task for Feyenoord. I feel both teams are definitely scoring in this particular fixture, so both teams to score will be a very good option for that particular one. Next we have Man City versus Club Brugge. Man City picking the pieces together in their recent games. I think Club Brugge is no match. Man City is not in the first 24 of the Champions League. I think they will beat Club Brugge to get themselves a chance to qualify. Club Brugge is in the first 24 for those who qualify to the knockout phase. I think Man City would like to beat Club Brugge and get himself into that position. And Man City to win hugely, I think they are going to score more than 2 goals in this particular match as well for Man City. PSV versus Liverpool. A lot of people are doubting Liverpool because they think Liverpool have a very tough match at the weekend against Bournemouth. But I think Liverpool also like to make a history for themselves, like Barcelona. They've won all their 7 matches. This is the last match, and I think they are going to win to make a record or history for the Champions League. This new phase they've come about. Liverpool, I think, is going away to beat PSV. They are going to do that simple for Liverpool. The odds is big for Liverpool as well, but I think Liverpool are definitely winning this one. To make it safer, I can make Liverpool win or draw. You'll be good over there for yourself. Next, you have Salzburg versus Atletico Madrid. Salzburg, they are already out. I don't see them getting a chance. Atletico Madrid is also playing good football, but sometimes I think they don't get the luck they deserve with the kind of football they are playing. Atletico Madrid, I don't see them also losing here. So Atletico Madrid to win or draw to make it safer for yourself. Sturm Graz versus Leipzig. Leipzig also picking up some pieces together. They got a draw against Leverkusen and they won their last weekend match. And yeah, I think going away, Sturm Graz can be sometimes stubborn, but I think Leipzig, with their full squad back, I think they have a lot of quality, and they are by all means, they are going to win either half in this particular fixture for themselves. Next, you have Sporting. Sporting needs to win this particular match to get themselves some spots in the qualification. The next phase, that's the knockout phase. Sporting against Bologna. I see Sporting winning or drawing in this particular match. Next, we have Brest versus Real Madrid. Brest making news headlines, especially in the Champions League for themselves, but they don't have that quality enough, especially Mbappe picking up some good form in the Real Madrid squad. I think Real Madrid are winning away definitely against Brest. Next, we have Stuttgart versus PSG. PSG beating Man City last week, I think, will give them the boost they need to win against Stuttgart. Stuttgart can be stubborn. They play good football, but their defense is just whack. PSG is going to beat them. Simple win for PSG. Or you can make it safer by going double chance for PSG. That's win or draw for PSG. It will be good to go. Finally, we have Young Boys versus Red Star Belgrade. I think these games are they are not going to put a lot of energy in this particular match because they are all not in the top 24 in the table standings, and I feel they are all out and they are not going to put a lot of energy. So I'm not predicting a lot of goals in this particular match. There won't be a lot of goals because I feel both teams they are not scoring enough in this particular match. So under 3.5 will be very, very good for this particular match in my sense here. So these are my predictions for the Champions League final round that's happening Wednesday. They are all playing the same time. So let me know what you think about my predictions in the comment section. 18 matches predicted. Let me know what you think, as I said earlier, in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more updates. See you in my next video. Bye.